Yo, what's up there guys, it's Immersive Game 83 and oh my god, Half-Life ALYX announced yesterday. So excited, so excited. Oh my god, the trailer was so good. I'm going to link it down in the description. If you haven't seen it, of course you've seen it, oh my god. Anyway, so today I thought, I'll have a little look, sneaky little look on the old store. So Valve Index users, you will be getting this for free. Lovely gesture from Gaben. Lord Gaben has smiled upon you. He will be adding that to your Steam libraries if you already own the Index. Even if you don't, and you are looking to buy some Index controllers, that would still make you eligible for the game as well. So I myself own a Pimax. I'm going to be looking at getting the Index controllers, pretty much for Boneworks and that, and you know, all the games going forward that utilise it. So yeah, I'm going to be picking that up, and hopefully that is a bit more incentive for those of you on the fence about upgrading your controllers or your gear. The fact that you get the game with it as well. I mean, for me, it's normally what, £260 in Great Britain for the controllers, and you know, the game's like £41 on with a 10% off, so it's like 46 quid or something normally. So overall, you know, that's like 41 quid off my initial purchase. It's now, you know, an incentive for me to go and do that. I was going to be buying the game anyway, so I've pretty much saved myself a little bit of dough there. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up the controllers very shortly. Super excited about it. I'm so happy that they've announced it. I had a little look on Steam today though, and oh my god, there is so much salt. So many salty people. You need £1,000 headset to play. You know, you don't. You don't need a £1,000 headset to play. You can pick up a Windows mixed reality headset for 189 quid, brand spankers off of Amazon. You know, if you're really interested. Will you be getting the pinnacle of experiences? No, you probably won't with the Windows mixed reality. They are fine. You know, they've got inside-out tracking. You get controllers with that as well. Fantastic entry point VR for less than 200 quid. So, you know, there's people that are crying about they're trying to appeal to less than 1%. You know, it's a very bold strategy that Valve are taking. I remember, like, back in the day with Quake 3, the original Quake 3 back in the day, they were like, oh no, you need a graphics card to play. People were like, what? You need a graphics card to play? Oh my god. That's it now. Everyone's got graphics cards. This is like technology like this and moments like this throughout gaming history where this is something that could potentially change how things go, you know, and Quake 3 did it for GPUs. I remember also back in the day, people used to play games without mice. You know, imagine people playing first-person shooter without a mouse. You know what I mean? Just playing with the keyboard arrow keys. Can you imagine? The mouse completely changed that. You know, this is one of them moments. I mean, people are like, oh, can't they do it for flat screen as well? Well, yeah, they probably could. Would it be as good? You know, would that be taken away from the core experience? Yeah, it probably would. If you did get the same version made for flat screen, you'd probably negative review it anyway because it's a mediocre experience in your opinion and not worth the 12-year wait or whatever it's going to be. But in actual fact, how about play it in VR? Like, it's the moments like in the trailer where they, you know, literally moving things out of the way in order to find and interacting with the world. That's half of the core experience. And the fact that this thing is coming with SDK support as well, so people are going to be able to make their own experiences. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is such a massive moment for VR. The fact that people are going to be able to now use like a tool like Hammer. I've had a little look at you know, Hammer 2 tutorial video. It looked quite a lot like SketchUp. It didn't look that bad to get into, to be honest, to actually start putting things together and building maps. And if you remember back in the day what Half-Life and Half-Life 2 have done for the modding community, like the amount of mods and things that were worked, you know, like maybe Gary Newman will come back with Gmod 2. Imagine that. Oh my god. So yeah, like, for all you guys out there, you know, I understand you're a bit salty. You've been waiting for the, you know, for a Half-Life. They've not said Half-Life 3. This is not Half-Life 3. You know, like, however, a lot of people will be looking at it, like, but in reality it's set between you know, after the events of Half-Life 1 and before Half-Life 2. So it's a prequel to Half-Life 2. This is something that, you know, it's not Half-Life 3. It's not what happens. It's not the end of the saga. So I understand you want a Half-Life game. Yes, I understand that. But you need to understand that the game is built from the ground up for VR. This is something that you need to accept. You know, like if you want to play it, you can get this. You can get entry-level VR, so you can have lower your settings down. They reckon minimum settings is, I think it's 1060, a 1060 GPU. That ain't that bad. That ain't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, for those of you, you've probably, most of you people that are playing on PC, you've probably already got above the minimum requirements for VR, you know? Like, so you can probably just get, you know, treat yourself to a Windows mixed reality headset, or a Generation 1 Vive. You know, have a look on eBay. Them things are going cheap, man. Them things are going cheap these days. You know, get an Oculus Rift. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. How much is your phone worth? How much is your cell phone, mobile telephone? How much is it worth? Do you know what I mean? Think about that. You know, people blowing, oh yeah, I'll go and spend £1,000. Go and blow £1,000 on an iPhone X. iPhone X. But then you're moaning that you're skint, you know what I mean? And you're paying out on contract. Yeah, but it's on contract. I don't pay. Mate, you are paying for it. You're paying for it monthly. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the modding scene. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm super hyped. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So all you guys that are salty about it, have a think about it. Do you know what I mean? And think about all the things that you were against him before. You know what I mean? This is one of them things where you need to just get on board with it or don't. You know what I mean? If you don't want it, don't get it.